Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Tabitha at Haystack Creations, and I'm going to be doing another altered file folder, but we're just going to decorate it a little bit differently. I'm just taking a regular size file folder, letter size, and this is what we're going to be making our folio with. The very first thing that we need to do is we're going to have to measure where we're going to be scoring, because we're going to be making a pocket, and whenever we open it up, that's where our pocket's going to go. So I always have I'm going to measure mine up to the 8-inch mark, and then I'm going to score it. So let's count over 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So right here, where'd my little pencil go? I'm going to mark it, because right there's where I'm going to score it. Okay. So I am going to get my little scoreboard, or you can just go ahead and fold it however you want, but I made my lines right here, and now I'm going to score it this way. I have to turn it this way to do it. So I'm just going to score on that line. One day I get me a bigger scoreboard. So let me get this up, move it up a little bit so I can get that. Okay, so we've got that. Now that we scored it, let's open it up and go ahead and fold it up on our line that we scored. And fold it. And that's where our pocket's going to go. That's where all of our pockets will be, is on that fold. And then when you close it, see, that's where your booklet, your little trifold, is going to be. Okay, so let me get this smushed down. I don't know where my bone folder went. I will use this until I find it. But make sure your little thing is good and creased really well. Okay, so we got that in there. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to open this back up, and I need to make my little folds. So with this right here, let me ink this little line here so y'all can see it a little bit better. Now you can see the line, and then ink this a little bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my right side here that's got the little flipper here, and I'm going to fold it over to that line. I'll probably go about almost an 1/8 inch, not quite. You don't want it right on the line. You want it, you know, I'm about an 1/8 inch off, and then I'm just going to fold it right there. So now, oh, there's my bone folder. Found it. So now I've got that. And the next step I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it directly over on itself, just like that. And now I'm going to do the same with this side. Go about an 1/8 inch, just kind of fold it over. This time I'm just going to kind of eyeball it and just kind of fold it. Make sure it's straight up there. Well, make sure we're straight. And fold it over. So now this is where your little trifold comes in. See there? Right like that. Okay, now that we got that, we're going to have to do something with our pockets, because now we got our folds. We've got it to where it's going to fold right, but now our pockets, we need to get those going right. So what I'm going to do is on each of these lines right here, I'm going to cut them. I'm going to snip them. I'm going to cut them all the way up to the bend. And then we're going to have to go back. Where's my, there it is right there. And we're going to have to trim a little bit, because we don't want them to get stuck. Okay. So see, now we got this one here and this one here. These here, this time I'm going to do them on this side. So I'm going to make sure I remember to flip them up this way. Now you got your little trifold little booklet. it'll go like that. But we've got to trim them up a little bit so they lay nicely. So with that being said, what I'm talking about is I'm just going to take a little sliver, a little slice off of each side of each one of these little markings right here. That way they don't catch whenever I fold. So now I'm just going to, that's what I'm going to do right now, is just trim a little bit of those off on each one. And it helps if I cut it straight, and I'm not cutting very straight. Jeepers. It's going to be a short pocket if I keep it up. Okay, there's that. So I got a little bit off there. Now I need to bring a little off of this one. Little off of this one. So that right there is good now. They're off the little line right there, see? Now let's do this side. Let's get some off of this one. And a little bit off of this side. Okay. So there. Now we need to do this one. Just go down through there and make your little slices. That way it folds good, and you'll be able to feel if it's dragging a little bit whenever you go to close your folio. So you need to have that all done before you start putting your paper. Before you start putting the paper on. Well, I'll go this way. Get it cut off there. Okay. Now, we've got our folio. So these two are going to flip up. This one's going to flip under, and this one's going to flip under. Now, whenever I go to fold it, it's not going to catch on itself. So I feel that it feels good. Make sure I got my little edges down real good. And now, guys, right there, our folio is constructed. So now all we got to do is just go back and decorate it. Right like that. Isn't that cool? And then right in here, we're going to put a little signature at the very end with, you know, sew in our signature. This right here, I don't know if I want to keep these. I have been cutting them off. Do I want to keep them? I'm going to cut them off again. You can leave the little tabs right there, but I'm just going to go ahead and slice mine off again. I don't want them on there. It makes, for me, it makes the paper too hard to, I have to cut it, so I don't like it. Or it's not that I don't like it, I just don't want it. So, I'm going to do the same over here, because it's like that over there too. So I'm going to do the same on this side. Go ahead and make sure my pocket's folded under so it gets cut with it. So, there we go. Just slice those right off. Okay, let's see if there's any other weird little folds. Okay, I think on this little pocket right here, I'm going to go ahead and slice that even because it's got that little divot. So I'm just going to go ahead and slice that this time. I didn't on my last one I did. I just left it be and cut around it at the end, but I don't want it on there this time. So, okay, there it is. We've got to construct it. Now, let's decorate it. Figure out what we're going to put on there and decorate it. Be right back. Okay, guys, let's see here. Now we got to decorate it, okay? I think I went ahead and decided to do some wildflowers on this one. And I'm using the kit from My Porch Prints, her wildflower kit, and I will link that below. But that is what I'm going to be using. So let me start with that. I think on this inner part here, I don't want to do my backside or my outsides neck. This time I want to open it up and I want to start doing the insides. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do these two flaps right here. And I'm going to use this sheet of paper. So I am going to put it down here. And I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to eyeball it. So there's that, and then we're going to get our slicer, our cutter, and we are going to cut some of this off. Okay, so I've got that piece for there, for that right there, and then this side over here is going to have some different flowers, and I think that I'm going to go ahead and go with some more of the yellows again, finish it up there. This is a beautiful kit. And want more to have flowers for May. Okay, so that's going to go there. So there, you open it up and you've got some really pretty flowers right there. Okay, I'm going to leave these be for right now. And this inside, I'm going to have to find something for that too. So, what should I use? What should I use? I think our inside, maybe we should do these pinks. They're pretty pink flowers. It'll make it pretty. And I think that since we've got this open here, we might do something kind of special here. Let's see what we're going to do. Let's get this one on here. It's going to take that whole sheet. Okay. Let's get this on here. Where's my band? And let's get that one on. And then we're going to... Okay. Let's see. Are we good? We are good. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. Let's see here as we go. If not, they're all going to flop around everywhere. So let's go ahead and glue our pieces that we decided on. Yeah. So let's get this on. Just going to use some glue stick. But these right here are so fun to make. And they go pretty fast. And they make a wonderful gift. Because you can put them in your purse. You can add them into your journals for extra. All kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to put that down. So there's that one. Okay, we got that. Now let's do this one. And we wanted this yellow one, because when we shut it, we've got our yellows, the yellow flowers to our yellow flowers. Now let's get this one on. But just use anything that you want to use to do one. But like I said, they make a very nice added addition to a journal. I like them. Okay. This one on. Get that one glued down. Now see, we got that part. Now we're going to open it up, and we had this other piece cut, didn't we? This right here. Let's go ahead and get that piece put down. And it's some really pink, really pretty blues and purples and pinks. Real pretty. I wish one day I'll have me a better light. I say that every time. And until I get me a better light, I'm probably going to keep saying it. Okay, so we got this. Some glue on this one. Now let's add this. It's hard for me to see with that camera in my way to get it even. So I'm just going to put this down. If I can get it straight. Get that on there. So now we got that little flap. Now let's get this flap, and we might as well just keep on going with our, where did it go? This right here. We're gonna have enough. It just needs a little bit taken off, not much. Let's take just a little bit of this off. Right there. And let's put some glue on this end in here. Okay. Put this down. Try to get it as straight as I can. Better maybe if I stood to see it. Oh yeah, come on. Oh my goodness. Sticky glue, I tell you. Why I'm going crooked, I have no idea. Okay, got it. Woo-wee. That was a chore. Make sure it folds pretty good. So far, so good. Now we need to do this part. So, that being said, let's see what I got. Because this, I wouldn't really need a whole great big long piece because my pockets are going to come right there. So, let's see what we got over here in this pile. Birds. I think the birds would look cute. Let's do them. We'll do the birds up in there. That is also in with her Wildflower kit. So let me just measure. See, where's my fold? There's my fold. Just cut some of this off. Oh, how cute. And then I can just trim some of this off because I don't. Let me see here. Let me see something. Let's see. I'm going to close my pocket because I don't have it down yet. And I'm putting this over top of it. And I'm thinking. Where's my pocket? I'm thinking. I'll go about right there to cut it off. Let's see what we got now. So if I put that on there, my pocket's going to cover it, and that's what I want. So we got some little birds. So let's get these little birds on there. Make sure I get it on there good. This is some sticky stick glue, I tell you. Whew, I like it though. First time I've ever been using it. I just got it not long ago. And I love it. So I will be getting more of it for stick glue. Okay, get that on there. Okay. And what I was thinking was putting that on there like this and have it a little hidden pocket. What do y'all think? I think that'd be pretty cool. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to try to do on this piece. So let me glue this little thing up here. I'm watching Catching Up on American Idol. I love that show. So that's what I've got in the background going. Some American Idol. Now I'm not going to get it straight. Daggone it. Let me stand up again. I miss Shorty. Okay. There, now we got a hidden pocket. What do y'all think about that? I think that'd be pretty cute. We'll stuff something in there, and it'll be a hidden pocket. So we got a hidden pocket on that little one. Now we need something on this inside. Because remember now, right here, we're going to have book pages. So, let's see. You know, y'all think I'm probably going to think I'm crazy. But, what if I took some of this, put it down? Oh, no, no, no. Let's see. I don't want that. That's too much. Too much, I do believe. So let me thumb through here and see what else I got. I've got these words. Maybe we'll put that down. That's what we'll do. So let me do this. Measure it out. Just like so. And we'll cut right there. Put this on this little Cricut cutter I got when I got my Cricut a long time ago, and I love this thing. Now we've got some writing in here, but I think I'm gonna have it to come all the way down. Let's see here, get in there. It's gonna come all the way down on this one because I'm going to tear that pocket this time, and I'll show you. So I'm going to put this down here, put that on there. I'm out of frame, so I'm going to put that in there so like it's a bunch of writing. Get some good glue going here. And then let's stick that down. Put that down here. Did I get it on there? Oh, we're good. We are good. Okay. We're good. We're good. Now, for this right here, for this pocket, we've got a hidden pocket here. And I can go ahead and get that glued down. So let me find my glue here. Let's go ahead and glue down this pocket, because it's going to be a hidden pocket. So I'm just gluing down each side of it. That pocket will be done. Let's get it down there. So see, and when I say hidden pocket, let me find something to stick in there. See? We got a hidden pocket. And it goes in with the, you know, if you didn't want to put anything in there, then you can slide something in there. Pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so let that dry. Now in this pocket, I am, let's see here. Got the writing. I could have flowers coming up it. Let's see. Let's go a little lower. So I'm going to put it down this, almost to this end here. Let's cut that to get the height of our pocket. So this will be like this. And now let's get a little bit off here because it kind of tore on me when I was trimming it up the first time. So now let's see how wide we need to go. Now we need to go widthwise to here, and length we need to go to about here. So now I'm going to cut here, I'm going to cut here. And then we'll have that pocket done. So there, and then where's this other piece? Up here. Up here. So now we got that pocket. Cool. I like it. So let's get us some glue on it. And where'd our little thing go here? Let's get that on there. So there's that pocket. I ink that one up a little bit. I don't want it to be hid. I want to be seen. So put a little ink on it before we glue it down. A lot of ink on it. I like a lot of ink. Okay, so we got that. So there's that pocket. So let's go ahead and get it glued down. Okay, let's glue that pocket down. So there is that pocket. We're on a roll. Oh, we could have put a little divot in there. Let's do that before it glues down real good. See that right there? Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. We'll put a little divot in there. And there we go. So there's that pocket. Should we put a divot in there? Or should we keep it like that? I don't know. I guess I'm going to put the divot in it. I don't know if I can get it in there. Let's see. Let me see if I can get it in there. I better not. I'll probably mess it up. But I am going to go ahead and ink some on this. I don't have to go heavy. I just want it to be seen. Flip it over and do this side. What do you think? I think that'd be pretty good. Let's get over here. Like I said, these are so fun. And they really go pretty fast. So we got that inked. Ink up here on this part. Ink over here on the sides. All the inking. You don't have to ink, but I just like the look of it. Now, so there's that part. Okay, so we've got our hidden little pocket. We got this pocket. I've got these two spots here to do something with. And then when you go to close your book, Well, I need to cut some of that right there off. Let's cut some of that right there off. It's sticking out. There we go. Where's my bone folder? I always lose that thing. Okay. Make sure we're not sticking out anywhere. Okay, so now here's what we got. When you open it up, you got that. I'm going to do something here. You open this up, you got this, you got the two pockets here, and you're going to have your book pages there. Let's see what we can do. Here needs some more glue. Okay. So, now we need to do here. And I think here I'm going to use some, where'd my hymnals go? I've got this hymnal book, and I think I'll put some little hymns on there. And I'm just going with this next one that's in my book, just because. And I'm going to cut right there on that line that I creased. Let's see. Where is my pencil? Okay, so let's cut that and get that glued on. Does that every time I try to do that. These pages are so... But we'll fix that. We will fix it. I just rip it on off. Even though it's showing my folder there, I'm going to fix it. Okay, so we got that for that one. So when you open up and you see birds, I think songs. So, you know, that's why I think I'm going to go with the hymnals right in here. Yep. So let's get this. Ooh, ooh, Old Rugged Cross. Ooh, let's do that. We'll do that side. See, I didn't even see that on there. So we got that. And this is going to be, of course, it'll be a pocket right here. And now we need a little bigger one for over here. But I think I want to have the title, you know. So I'm going to save that. And let's see what we got here on this next page. There we go. We're going to cut here. And then, where are we going to go from here? Then we're going to go right here and cut there. Okay, so let's get that down. Like I said, if I'm a little crooked, I'm not worried about it because I will go back and put something to cover that up. So maybe some washi tape or something. See, like right there, it's not all the way up. But that's okay. That is okay. We shall fix it. And let's put this up. Or do I want to go this side? No, this side looks better. Oh boy, it's getting sticky. I see here. Maybe I can stand up and see it maybe. Ay, ay, ay. Try going this way. Good enough. Good enough. I will trim it off. That glue is sticky. Okay, so we got that. We got that. Now, so we've got the inside pretty decorated. Let me go ahead and glue down the pockets. First, let me ink them up a little bit. The ink's going to hide that, so that'll be okay. There's that. Okay. Now let's glue the pockets down. Whoops, we're going to do them little divots again. Some little... We'll put those in there again. Get some ink. Okay. So there. Now we got that. Okay, now let's glue them down. Get there. Put that there. So let that dry. Now, let me some ink over here. And then let's ink over here. And there's ink right in here. Now it's about time to decorate it. There's a little curve right there, so I'm going to cut that off. There we go. There we go. So, that being said, now all we got left to do is the front side. But before we do the front side, in the back side, we got to put our ribbon down because we want to be able to tie it and close it. With this one, I think I'm going to put the ribbon is going to go across the back. And this, let me see what I got here to use. Let's see what this is. There's some of this. That might be pretty. We just got to figure out what cover we're going to put. But that'd be pretty tied. Long as it goes with what we pick. So let's see if we can find something. What are we going to put on the front? What are we going to put on the front? No, I don't want that. Well, here's a pink one, and it says books, but I wouldn't want that for that, but I do like that. So I think that we just might go ahead and just use this for the front. Let's get this cut down. So that would be my front, but that changes my bow, my ribbon, I do not want to use that one color that we had, which is beautiful. Okay, so I got that. So this is going to be our front, and I could use that for the back actually. It's what wraps around it in the kit. So let's cut this down to go on the back, or vice versa. I think it would look better on the back because I really like the other on the front. So let's use this on the back. Voila! So there we go. That's what we're going to use for the front. Now I've got to do my ribbon. So we'll set that aside for now. Now we got to pick our ribbon. Let's see what I got. What do I have? What do I have? That would be long enough to go around it and tie to give us a nice, pretty. Nice, pretty. Ooh, it's pink. What do y'all think? Do you think that pink could go? Ooh, yeah. I think it won. I think it did. So let me stick this around and see how long we need. I want it long enough to have a really pretty full bow. And then I can always cut it down and save my little trims. Let's see here. Go up, 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 up. I think we'll cut right about here. There. Now I can set that aside. And we've got this. I better untie that. There's a little knot in that. Ain't that something? But as always, I want to wrinkle this up, and I want to put some ink on it. I want it to be kind of grungy, dirty, or old looking. So let's wad that up. Put some of this ink on it. Put some ink, make sure I got some good ink on it. I think I got it. Good to go. Now I'm just going to open it up, and I am going to, like, here's our little folder. On the back side is where I'm going to glue it, right in the middle, okay? Make sure I go on upright. This is my back side right here. So this time I'm going to use a little fabric tack, and I am just going to go right in the middle here. Give me a really good line. Right in the middle. And let's get my ribbon to be even here. Okay. Now let's put it down. There's that. Now let's go ahead and put the back one that we were going to use on the back, and we were going to use that, I do believe. I don't know if I want that on the back. You know? Why not that? That right there looks better. Let's use that. I just measure it from this. Set that aside for a minute. I think I'm going to use this one. I don't really like that for a back. That looks more like for a front, don't it? Let's see. Let me get it evened up there. Okay, let's cut that. Let's see if that matches. If that'll work. If that'll work on the back, would be good. And it does. Just good. Good, good, good. That works pretty good. I need a little bit of it off on the length though. I don't know why it's longer. Take a little off. Well, I need a new blade in my cutter. Okay, let's see. But that's okay. It's like that. I'm going to go back and fix these little gaps. Okay. So we got that. And I do have a little gap there, but I'm going to fix that. So, but I'm okay with that now. Okay, let's get this glued down. And this time I'm just going to use my tacky glue because I got that ribbon on there. And I'm not going to rub around the other glue. Get my edges real good. Okay. Can't wait till I get to the part where we're actually having the contest instead of the, oh, what is it? Where they have to go on audition. Okay, we got that on there. So there we go. So there's our back side. And then actually, you don't see that gap now. I don't know. Let me ink that up. So we did our ribbon. We put it on the back before we put our little paper on. Before we put our paper on. So now when we turn it this way, we can just tie our little book right like that. Okay? So now we got that part. Last part here. Then we can put in our signatures. And guys, our book's going to be done other than just going back and decorating it. Okay. Let's put this on. Same thing. We're just going to use regular glue. And no, I'll use my glue stick for that. Let's just use glue stick. Get a bunch of it on there. Now let's put that on. I'm gonna have to stand up again. Over here where I can see. Line it up and put it on. There we go. Oh, how cute. I like it. I really like it. It turned out cute. Now we need to trim a little of this off. A little long, I was a little off, I guess, cutting. That's okay. We'll just trim it up. Okay, let's get some ink up here at the top. I really like it. Can't wait to get the signature in it now. What do y'all think? And of course we got to decorate it. So this will be tied. You open it up. You got this with something in it here. And you open it up there. You have something tucked in here. You got tucked in here. Don't really know what I do with that yet, but we'll figure that out. So I'm going to pause this for a minute, and I'm going to get some stuff to some papers to do our signature. We're going to get the signature sewed in, and we'll put a little bit of ephemera in it. And guys, we'll have us a wildflower folio here in just a minute. So hang tight. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I found some papers. I'm using some coffee stain papers that I did. So I'm just going to fold them in half. They're just regular coffee or regular copy paper. So I'm just going to make sure they're folded good in half and even. And I'm using 3, and I've got some other papers we're going to add. That we will add in. So we got 1, 2, 3. But what I'm wanting to do is I want to get my measurements here. So So I'm just going to open up my book or my little folio, and this is where the signature is going to go. And all I'm going to do is just put it in here right now and mark where maybe I need to cut down. Okay, but I'm not going to cut my pages. I'm going to use my ruler, and I am going to tear. So it looks like it's about 3/4 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch. So let me do this piece over here first. So I'm just going to put this down, and they don't have to be perfectly even, you know. Don't have to be. And I kind of like the way the tour pages look. So this kind of helps me out here. Now I'm just going to use this as a base. And do the rest of them. Like I said, don't have to be perfect. You know, I like sometimes I don't even use a ruler at all. I just hand tear my pages. I think it looks better, or I like it like that. I think I got my measurements there from a ruler. I'm just going to tear this one, and we're just going to go a little bit here. Tear that one. There, now we got us 3. So let's put these in together. Oops. Go like this. Go like this. See what we got here if I stuck that in there. Are we good in there? Good enough? Perfect. Might need to come a little bit off of the inner parts here. So these two right here, I'm going to take just a little bit more off of the edges here. Just a little bit. Well, has to be silly. It has to be silly. Well, everything's sticking like static. Woo! Take a little bit more off here. Just gonna rip it. I'm just gonna rip this too, because it's already like that. So let's just rip some. See, they don't have to be perfect. So just rip it. Okay, so now we're cooking. From here, one here. Now let me make my mess, clean my mess up a little bit. Get it out of my way. Now what I want to do is I've got this I want to add in there. So I'm going to put this in here. We're going to tear it down a little bit. So I just wanted to see where I was. It's another little hymnal. So we got that. That'll fit in there nicely. We got that. Now let's add this. And I need to take probably about that much off. So I'm going to open it up and I'm just going to tear. Let's just tear it. And let's refold it to where it goes right. Let's see here. do it like that. Let's see. If you do it like that, we'll have some ends on either side. So we don't want it right there. So let's put that sheet, let's put the hymnal, let's put this. Let's use our little ledger paper and put it right there. Need to strip a little more off here. Do I want to go this way? Yeah, I'm going to go this way. I want my numbers on the bottom. So we got that. And then that way this can nestle in right there. And that's all I'm going to do. Oh wait, I do want to put this other piece in here. So, that being said, let's put that on the outside here. This little piece here. That would nestle good. Let's see if we fit. See if it all fits up in there without hanging out everywhere. And I think it's going to fit. Just work good. Maybe just a little bit off right here. I'm going to get my scissors. Where'd they go? So a little bit off right there. Now let's try it. Oh yeah. Now we got our little book pages in here. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my little clips, and I've got them on the fold pretty good. And now I'm just going to take my clips and clip these down so they don't move around on me. And I can hold it in there, and I can punch my little holes, and we can sew in our signature. Okay? Let me get my needle. Let me find it. Watch, I probably won't be able to find it. Oh yeah, here it is. Let me get my wax thread. Okay, so I got me some wax thread, and I'm using pink because we're basing everything in pink, so might as well. So let's get this signature in, and then it's just left to embellish. Okay, I threaded my needle, got my needle going. I just leave it on the spool, and I'm just going to go like this. So, let's get this in here. Got the needle in my mouth. And clip it onto my book. That'll help me. I don't want anything to move on me. I think it did. Let's line it back up. Put it in there. Oh, good. Okay. I'm going to start in the middle first, where my awl went. Poke me some hose. Let's get these clips back on here so it don't move around on me. And I'm just going to go about 1 inch down, make my first hoe. Then I'm going to go about in the middle, make another hoe. Right there by my ribbon. And then go about 1 inch from the bottom and do another hoe. And this is so little, it's not hard to put it through. Okay, I'm going to start on the inside instead of the outside. So I'm going to go in. Stuck on something. I'm going to go in, and then I'm going to come up to the first hoe, and I'm going to come in that first hoe. Pull me enough out here. And Then I'm going to come up the last hoe. I'm going to skip that hoe, come down the last hoe. And now we're going to come back up in that middle hoe right there. See? Now we're coming back up the middle hoe. Now I want to make sure that I'm on the opposite side. I've got one string here, so this other string needs to come over on the other side. You want your strings to be on the opposite sides of that middle string right there. So you want one string over here and one string over here. Make sure you pull it good and tight. Make sure it's good and tight. And I'm going to have some extras here. I'm just going to cut off here, and now I'm going to tie. Tie me one way, I'm going to tie me 2 knots the same way, and then I'm going to tie 1 knot the opposite way. And there we go. You can leave this hanging and add you some dangles or some charms. I'm not going to. I'm just going to cut it off even. And just let it be. Just let it be. Now, guys, our journal, our folio, our Wildflower folio is done, other than going back and embellishing it. And of course, I will let you guys use your imagination to embellish your own the way you want to. And looky there. Voila! Isn't she pretty? So pretty. And then you open it up. And you got this. You got you some journaling pages. And check out this. Folds out. You got your little hymnal right there. You got your little flip. Got another little flip. The other side of your hymnal. You got your pages here you can write on. A pocket. You got your little hidden pocket right here. But isn't she cool? You got your little pocket here. And you got your little pocket there. So right there is, you just made a little folio. Cool, huh? I really like it. I want to thank you guys for watching. And like I said, stay tuned. I have a little flip through of how I went back in and embellished it. But I just wanted you guys to see the structure of putting it together. And then of course you all can go back and decorate your own the way you want to. But there we go. Got a little another little folio ready to be embellished. Haha! I love it. I love it. Sewn in signature. It's nice. It'd be really nice to stick in a purse, to stick down in a book, to stick in a bag. You know, give it as a gift. I mean, it's super cute. Just super cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. And I hope you guys have a good day. And as always, happy crafting.